The blame game in the bungled 3.7 billion shillings Global Fund mosquito net tender continues. Acting KEMSA CEO Andrew Mulwa says he was not aware of the memo written to his office by the Directorate of the Malaria Programme indicating irregularities in the mosquito net tenders. However, the head of the programme, Dr. Ahmedin Omar, has denied bypassing Mulwa, who was his boss, but made sure that he followed protocol, further maintaining that he did his job to brief Mulwa. Helen Aura with those details.
The issues surrounding the bungled 3.7 billion shilling Global Fund tender seem to be entangled in a web of half-truths. Acting KEMSA CEO Dr. Andrew Mulwa and former head of the malaria program from the Ministry of Health, Dr. Ahmedin Omar, denied holding a physical meeting with former PS Josephine Buru to deliberate on the irregularities involved in the mosquito net tender. On his part, Andrew Mulwa, who had served as the head of Directorate Promotive and Preventive Health in acting capacity at the ministry since 26 April 2022 to the 19th of April 2023 before he was moved to KEMSA, Mulwa alleges that he was bypassed in a lot of the decision-making processes.
I submitted this request memo to my supervisor, Director for Preventive Promotive Health, Dr. Andrew Mulwa, for his concurrence and onward submission. The memo contained details of all the counties that we are going to distribute the nets to, the beneficiary counties, and as a country, our long-lasting insecticide-treated net specification.
On or around the 23rd of February, I learned through the newspapers and National Treasury that the L-Alliance tender that had been floated by KEMSA had been extended to accommodate some missing specifications on PBO, on advice from the Principal Secretary, State Department of Public Health and Professional Standards. At the point, Chair, I was not aware of the correspondence from the Principal Secretary to KEMSA. But later, I learned that the PS had acted on an advisory from the head of malaria program.
Former PS Josephine Buru stated before Senate Health Committee that after receiving the memo, she then wrote to the KEMSA CEO Terry Ramadhani to fix the issue and extend the closing dates of the tender, a move which then raised suspicion on Global Fund's part, thus flagging the process.
We are dealing with a procurement that happened and never reached its conclusion. And what we want to be very clear is on the matter of specification.
The ministry has control of one, the number of nets, the impregnation that they want, but has not control of which of the type of nets that the donor or the sponsor is going to acquire. So we give them options. Then you can buy either or this. So whichever they choose is what now they give their agency to do.
The Senate Health Committee is expected to convene on the 30th of June 2023 as officers from the Ministry of Health are expected to appear for the hearing. Helen Aura, NTV.